Hey everybody, good morning. It's Rob. It's Saturday morning, and we are now 5 days or so into not having Donald Trump as president, and a week and or a couple weeks, 2 weeks into not having to hear about his tweets or whatever. And I have to say, I'm not going to try to make any arguments as to whether or not it's good that Donald Trump has been banned from Twitter. In terms of free speech issues or anything like that, but it's been nice, right, to not have to hear from this motherfucker. He fucked off out of the White House and we haven't heard a peep from him since. It's almost like he doesn't exist anymore. And regardless of your position on whether or not it's appropriate for social media companies to be banning high profile figures like that, you have to admit, not hearing about Trump's weird little Twitter beefs and dumb, idiotic things that he would routinely post has been rather peaceful and enjoyable. And I hope it continues personally. And I don't give a fuck if there are good arguments for why he should be allowed back on social media sites. I really don't care, because I think the 4 years that we've all had to endure having Donald Trump as a daily part of our lives is 4 years too many. And if he's basically, for all intents and purposes, exiled because he's not given access to social media sites, I think that's wonderful. And personally, in the past, ex-presidents would then go on eventually a media tour where they would do interviews and things like that. I hope that, NBC or whoever doesn't interview the motherfucker, because really, it doesn't matter. Anything Donald Trump thinks or believes at this point no longer matters. And I say just let him fucking live out his pathetic fucking life, being kind of, a ghost. Don't give him the satisfaction of a platform anymore. And I think we'd all be better off for it. I definitely think society would be better off for it. This guy is a toxic fucking waste dump. And he's not contributed a single good thing to our country or American culture. I saw something this morning where I forget, I didn't note the quote or who said it or anything. It was a presidential historian. I don't think anybody particularly famous or anything like that. But he basically said, look, Donald Trump encouraged a violent insurrection in an attempt to stall the process of certifying a free and fair election in which he lost. It led to multiple deaths at the Capitol building of the United States. And 50 years from now, there will be, this is still the quote that I'm talking about, 50 years from now, there will be literally nothing that any historian will look back on that Donald Trump arguably did that was positive, that will even come close to eclipsing the fact that he literally tried to overthrow a free and fair election, tried to, negate the voice of the 81 million people or whatever the number was who voted against him. So fuck Donald Trump. He can fuck off forever. He doesn't deserve a platform. And as far as I'm concerned, we're all better off not having to hear from this piece of shit.